Hello, my name is Kenny Mammarella-D'Cruz. These are the MenSpeak ground rules that we've developed over 20 years that everyone either agrees to or adapts before we start holding our men's groups or women's groups or whatever groups it is that you wish to hold. So the first one is confidentiality. Take it away, John.
Our very first rule is confidentiality, very important. What is said in our men's groups stays in our men's groups. But phrases like, I saw this on TV, or my friend said, they're fine as long as no one can be identified. This is often referred to as the Chatham House rule, and we take this very seriously.
The second rule is respect. Respect yourself, everyone's truth, boundaries, feelings, perspective, and stories beyond judgment and projection. Respect the space when others talk and listen, and respect of other people naturally follows on from self-respect.
Take part, number 3, authentically take part in the group with words and in silence. Better to say pass for whatever reason than to resort to punter, put up a smoke screen, perform, or use any other tactics to hide from what you might be feeling, thinking, or whatever might be triggered inside. We practice authentic presence and connection.
Number 4 is be honest. Be honest with yourself and the group. That way you can own your feelings and work them through rather than quietly internalize, suppress, then dump them onto someone else down the line. We get to know our shadows, we consciously break limiting cycles, and we set ourselves free. What a relief.
Number 5, own what you say. So use I statements rather than you, one, or we. What you say may not be true for any other man. Depersonalizing avoids ownership of feelings, experiences, opinions, and issues, making change an uphill battle. The word we seeks validation and acceptance of other men. My puts your truth before you need to fit in.
Rule number 6 is stay in the present. Be clear about what is true right now and what was true of the past. Words like always and keeps on limit present opportunities to past outcomes, whereas sometimes and used to make space for change.
Number 7, don't bully. This is a safe, inclusive space, neither aggressive nor passive aggressive behavior is an option here. No one's safety will be compromised. Men can learn how to better question, challenge, disagree when their buttons are pressed. Be aware when you feel vulnerable and your defenses come up.
Number 8 is don't dramatize. When someone speaks, give him space with his story without commenting on how good, bad, or ugly you think it is. Hijacking or making a drama of another man's story might limit him. Let him name it, have it witnessed, learn from it, then let it go.
Experiment with who you are. If you survive life by clowning about, appearing aggressive or passive, this is a space where you can experiment with hidden parts of yourself and feel what fits. Test drive the more authentic you and take him out into the world beyond old playground or professional personalities.
Number 10, name what's triggered. One man's story is another man's emotional reaction, so best name the issue triggered, talk it through, and let it pass. Carrying it home and allowing it to get a hold of you feeds it and keeps it alive. We name it, we don't shame it or blame it, and then we live beyond it.
Number 11, live beyond the rules. Playing small to be safe or light, or may keep you small and stuck. Exploring the edge of your comfort zone may bring challenge and help you grow. Live beyond your fears, fantasies, and old restrictions to express a more authentic you in daily life.
And finally, number 12 is focus over faffing. Be present and stay connected with yourself and the others in online groups without reading, scrolling, fiddling, or faffing. Switch off message alerts and keep distractions at bay. Take part from a private, quiet, well-lit room so we can see, hear, and connect with one another with our clothes on.
This is not a therapy group nor an encounter group. It's not a wank group or a place to pick up men for sex or to sell them anything. It's not a group for or against men or women. It's not a religious group. It's not a political group. It's not a group of anything apart from whatever the men present make it. Such boundaries are designed to keep our circle clean and free of expectation and ulterior motives.
All activities are undertaken entirely at the participant's own risk. By taking part, each participant accepts full responsibility for their own safety and well-being. If in doubt, please seek professional advice before participating. These groups are not a replacement for professional help, including help from your doctor, therapist, or counselor.
So, once everyone has either agreed or asked questions or haggled or changed the ground rules to suit everyone in the room, so the ground rules are not inflicted on everyone, but people choose to work with the ground rules as our own rules, then we do our 2-minute silence before checking in. So, 2 minutes. And then we begin.